All right, I wasn't gonna make a video because I've been super busy. I was on live all day, and then I'm posting all day on my Instagram, and then I'm messaging people all day, and then I'm preparing stuff for my Discord, and I'm working really hard. It's a lot of work, a lot of time put into this. So these videos is another thing to tack on. And I also want to make like a really basic course too. Like my course is like really, it teaches you the basics from the beginning, but it's a long course. It's amazing. It's an amazing course, but it's long. It's about 15 hours. So I was thinking to make like a really short and condensed version. Um, so I was thinking to make that, and then now like I'm getting really into options, and people want to learn about that. But I'm not an options expert yet. I'm good at trading them because I understand charts and I understand how they work, but I don't know all the fancy terms, Greeks and straddles and all this kind of stuff. I'm not well versed in all the terms. I just know how to trade it. That's it. I'm a trader. I know how to read the charts. I know how it works. That's enough for me to make money. So I've been trading a lot of options recently, and in and out Tesla puts. I held a little bit tonight. What I'm doing is I'm making trades in the daytime, and then I'm, making some money in the day, cash out, take a good chunk of my profits, and I might let a few of my positions ride overnight, but I always reduce them before the end of the day. I don't like any surprises in the mornings. So I reduce them to the extent that, if the other day comes, it's not going my way. The worst that could happen is that I lose my profits from the previous day. So that's kind of how I roll with it. But it's been working well. And when I get in and get out, I make money. You make money, and if you deal with options, you're making significant percentages. You have a good day, it's a good day. Especially sometimes you play with higher amounts of capital. Anyways, I want to take a look into the Nasdaq getting a continued sell-off. I was talking about this the other day. The market's looking very bearish right now. I don't see any signs of a reversal right now. We might gap down tomorrow. Looks like we're going to gap down tomorrow because we're down in the futures around 0.85%. So we're showing a gap down for tomorrow on the QQQ. Will we get a rebound essentially off of the 200-day moving average around that area? Are we going to see a green candle like this and see a rebound towards that lower daily Bollinger Band or even towards the red line? Or are we going to gap down, see a little bit of a rebound, but not fill the gap and show weakness, and then sell off and actually end up having a big ugly red candle? I think that's also very possible with the momentum that we have going on here. It's very possible we get a big red candle tomorrow. My weekly target on the Nasdaq is lower. I'm looking at 358, which is the 50-day moving average on the Nasdaq. That's where I'm looking right now, or even the lower weekly Bollinger Band. We're trading in the lower weekly bands the first time since the COVID crash. We're really staying below. We got the double top. We got the lower low. A lot of red flags. The bearish MACD cross. Very weak RSI below 50. First time in a long time. Monthly, we're starting to get a divergence on the MACD and the monthly, getting a divergence on the RSI. The RSI is getting weaker. So a lot of red flags right now. Interest rates hitting new highs. A lot of red flags right now. I see opportunity on the short side. We're breaking this long-term trend line. Very, very, very bearish. I like to go day by day. So my question is tomorrow going to be a rebound day off of that 200-day? And then we see a rebound on the QQQ. And essentially on the futures, we'll get a lower wick here and get a push up here. That's very possible. As per my red line strategy, that would be the case. Although we're seeing a lot of downside pressure, the bears are very strong. We're breaking a critical support area. Once again, if we break this level as well, again, another lower low on the daily, on the weekly. A lot of downside momentum. Looks like we got a pretty much bearish head and shoulders here, and this looked like almost a bearish head and shoulders there. And even the S&P 500 looks like a bearish head and shoulders. So a lot of red flags right now. I remain bearish. I think there's a lot of money to be made on the downside. To me, I'm excited by the red. The red is green to me. I lean bearish. I think I fare better in a bearish market. I already do well either way, but in a bearish market, I think I'll fare even better. So I'm excited for this. I think the market needs to correct. And I'm going to leave it at that. We'll go from here. I'm going to end this video now. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see what happens in the next week.